Hello my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I'm your host Aurora Dreamer, and welcome to Dreamer Studios. Now, before I do anything, I owe you all a quick apology for why I've been essentially dead for the past month and a half. Well, I did have these scripts ready 2 months ago, and I was all ready to record them. But then, Satan decided to inflict me with every disease known to man. And long story short, I couldn't leave my bed. And then the whole holiday situation happened while I was still sick, so that was fun. But hey ho, that's in the past, I'm still sort of pissed. So today, I'll be reviewing a My Little Pony character named Magent Dispel. Hope I'm saying that right. So, let's get on with this, shall we? Well, starting with the looks, I actually really like this design. Usually Alicorns are a flurry of bright neon colours, all from the pits of hell edgy. We've all been there, I'm not judging. But Magent's colours aren't too saturated or bright. The purples really complement the blue. Actually, blue and purple are my favourite colours, especially in the shade, so I might be a tiny bit biased. The pink, I want to call this pink, eyes add a nice pop of colour to the design, and they stand out from the rest of the cool toned body. Now, I haven't watched MLP in a long time, haven't seen any of the final season actually, but if I'm right, no canon character has a mane like this, which makes me happy that it isn't just ripped straight from someone else, as we all know those OCs. Now, even though I really do like the design, I have major issues with the cutie mark. It gives no reference to what her special talent is and looks like a PNG icon for Twilight Sparkle, and well, the elements of harmony. Behold, Magent Dispel, the most powerful princess. Oh, good lord, is this how we're starting? About Magent. She was a female unicorn pony. Wait, what? Was? Is she dead? I read through this multiple times and there's no hint of her being dead. With her magic being white, tiny issue here, pony magic is usually the colour of the eyes or the cutie mark, but since it's only minor, I can let it slide for now. Who transforms into an Alicorn, becoming the Princess of Magic. I'm sorry, she what? She is the daughter of Twilight Velvet and Nightlight, the younger sister of Shining Armor and Twilight Sparkle, sister-in-law of Princess Cadence, and paternal aunt of Flurry Heart. She's smart, a very good friend, calm but can get serious when needed. Like, when? What situation causes her to be serious? You can't just say sometimes serious and expect us to have any idea of what you're talking about. For had to be in the shadow of her siblings and forget a lot of times for her own parents. She hated her family with all her soul. That seems very out of character for Velvet and Nightlight, but it happens when you have two children who progress faster from another, so I'll let it slide because I know what that's like, being the youngest of three. How did she get her cutie mark? When she heard that her sister had become princess and that her parents forgot to bring her to the ceremony, it made everything she has been holding for so long simply overflow. So 3 days later, Magent ran away from home. Why 3 days later and not instantly? And after a while, after starting to remember all the awful moments in her life, her magic became uncontrollable because of the anger and sadness, transforming entire Canterlot in a crazy place as if Discord had passed. How? It took Twilight Sparkle years of dedication to learn how to use magic that didn't even rival Discord's on her own. If they had been practicing magic in secret, letting her anger fuel her, I could sort of see that having an extreme effect, but still not to the effect of Discord. In the castle, Princess Luna protected herself with a shield, but Princess Celestia didn't make it in time, being transformed into a big cake. Luna left the castle and after a while found Magent. After heard her problems, she identified with her because of what she and Celestia passed. Luna was able to calm down the young filly. Wait, I smell some bullshit. She's still a filly? Okay, yeah, no. There is no way in Tartaros that she would have had that much raw power. Even with her emotions going haywire, there is simply no way. That's not how magic works in this universe. And while sympathizing with her, Luna would have to carry out her royal duties and capture Magent, not just calm her down. Promising that she would help her in everything that she needed, When everything back to normal, every pony started to scream with Magent, but Luna used a spell to erase their memories and leave her alone. Okay, no, that's just an incredible amount of manipulation, and if Celestia found out, it'd be back to the moon with Luna. After she brought the young filly back to the castle where she found out that she was Twilight's sister. How? The two look nothing alike. And for both princesses, her cutie mark was already telling her destiny of became one of them. What now? I've ignored the sentence structure and grammar since I'm not the best at it myself and I know it can be hard sometimes. But to me and to my editor, that sentence made no sense. Does it mean her cutie mark somehow told everyone she was going to be a princess? Because that's bullshit. What happened after this? After Princess Luna transformed Magent in her first and only student, she transformed her into a student? That makes no sense, but okay. I think you meant she took her in as her first student, but even then, she would be imprisoned because of her outburst and Discord-like magic for the safety of everyone around her. So she started to live in the castle without her parents noticed or know. Bullshit! No matter how bad her parents were or how much they ignored her, they would still notice their fucking child missing. Soon, Luna and Celestia realized that her magic was even more strong and powerful than many unicorns of her age and even adult ones. How? Magic just doesn't come. It takes years of training and focus. Unicorns don't have raw magic power like centaurs or hippogriffs. Maybe even that of her older sister. Bullshit! Like I said, Twilight studied for years and is a fucking Alicorn. So Magent started a train adventure magic to unicorns of higher level training intensely. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? But unlike Twilight, she managed to have a balance having a few friends to play with. Because she just has to be perfect, doesn't she? She can't have a godforsaken flaw. Honestly, I genuinely hate characters like this. They are essentially a carbon copy of Twilight, but twisted to be quote-unquote perfect. Why she ran away from home. She always was in the shadow of her siblings and her parents almost never was paying attention on her because they were too distracted admiring the progress of Twilight and Shining Armor. It's always been like that since she was a baby. Yeah, because her parents would ignore their vulnerable filly for their fully grown adult kids. How she became an Alicorn. God, I know this is going to fuck me up. She turned into an Alicorn when as a filly she used all the elements of harmony. God fucking damn, I knew it. I knew this was coming. Every time there's an overpowered Alicorn, they have to use all the elements of harmony, don't they? All by herself to defeat the nightmare that was sucking the life force from all the kingdoms to increase his power. Oh wow, an unknown evil sucking life force from Equestria, like we haven't seen that before. Unfortunately, Twilight and her friends and even the princesses didn't manage to defeat him. Why do I do this to myself? When he was about to destroy the princesses that had fell on the floor for being tired and weak, Magent teleported to the middle of them and did a big magic shield. Oh, look at me! I can do a big magic shield! Protecting them and incredibly was managing to hold the attack, but she wasn't being able to keep it for too long. Then her cutie mark started to glow and the elements leave the Tree of Harmony, coming to her direction and flying around her very fast, activating them. Oh, for fuck's sake, God help me. Honestly, this just makes me more angry. I was going to pre-record the bio, but I forgot how angry this makes me. Once in control of it, the elements make wings appear. You don't just become an Alicorn because you used the elements. Why do people not understand this? in her making her magic even more strong, being able to defeat the nightmare and bring peace and harmony once again. You literally copy-pasted T-Rex arc into your OC's backstory. That's all you've done. What happened after? After her pronouncement as the Princess of Magic, Luna sent Magent Dispel to live with Twilight Sparkle with the hope that they would get along. Because that's responsible! And she could forgive her family there she found new friends that were her sister's best friend's younger sisters. Soon she could be without her new best friends, Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom, and Scootaloo. She is literally a carbon copy of Twilight, down to who her friends are. Okay, I'm calm, I'm fine. I got some coffee, I'm fine. So, final thoughts. I like the character's design, but that's about it. She's practically just a carbon copy of Twilight, but better. There's nothing really to salvage here story-wise, because it isn't an original story. Even Twilight had flaws, but Magent doesn't, and that makes her overpowered and uninteresting as a character. Now, I'm going to go have a bath and calm down before I have an aneurysm. As always, don't go and harass this user. I have been your host, Aurora Jima, and goodbye, my friends! Hey, quick, future Aurora here. So, months after this script was, written, a user called Bunjay actually made me fan art, which will be posted here and here, with their links in the description below. And I just wanted to say thank you. This person is awesome. So I just wanted to say thank you to them, because that made my day more than I can put into physical words. Okay, I'm done now. Seriously, this is the end. I've been your host, Aurora Dreamer. Goodbye, my friends.
Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though.